323, copy.
Car 21 to car 4. Swank, can you move down to support this? Alright, they're hitting officers with batons.
They're running. Give me some bike lines into the park. I don't want them back in the park. We got them. We're moving that way. Lieutenant Moss, move your bikes up into the park. Link up with Diamond. I want a bike line across the entrance to the park, not allowing them to go southbound.
Bike line is set. We need a bike lane set on 4th next. Car 4 to radio.
Car 4.
Based on the presence of weapons in the crowd, we will not allow this group to march southbound on 5th. We will allow them to march northbound on 4th.
Don't let them southbound on 5th. They can go northbound on 4th.
And they've already attempted to push through the line at 5th. Be advised, 5 and Pine, they've also thrown rocks, several. Car 4, car 21, can I meet you back at Starbucks?
Lieutenant Swank, flag in 5th and Pine, and reinforce Sergeant Lamp's lines there.
Yeah, GG, I'm working that out with him now. He's moving.
It's 675. We're going to be moving up north on 4th, so Lieutenant Allen, be prepared. We'll be pushing them up to you when they come back. And they're just letting firewater off within the crowd, just up in the air. Looks like the march is turning around and heading back westbound.
234 copy. 234 to 271. Can we have some SWAT support here as well? 4th and 3rd. They're deploying welding candles. 216, do we have any RDF guys to relieve the bike officers so they can be mobile to secure the line in Westlake Park? RDF 2, be advised we had at least one assault. Someone used a wood dowel, struck an officer on the top of the head. 5 and Pine. Alright, hey there, GG. We're in a position we can push westbound on Pine from 5.
Copy that. Start your push when you're ready. I have 4th and Pine all set. Looks like the crowd's naturally moving that way.
Yeah, we want to continue north on 4th Avenue.
Copy that.
The red backpack is inside the gray t-shirt now.
Alright, is that a bike squad that's spotting him? If so, make the arrest and we'll bring more resources to you.
Okay, I just need a description again. He's got a lot of hair, no shirt, gray shorts, carrying a gray t-shirt. Guys, if we can keep on the sidewalk, let's do that.
There's another agency that has...
5 Adam, he's in custody.
Heavy.
675, we're good. We're going to still continue to move them. That's the first, let him get around. I want to reset again. Get the same bikes on the same side if we can. Do we have enough on the arrest?
There is another agency that has SPD TAC 3 selected. You need to deselect and stand down. You keep coming out over our air and covering our officers.
Give me a front side push from the south. $675 for the record, that last arrest was mine.
Top 2 to car 2-1, just be advised there's a Starbucks right next to the Costco that will probably be protected.
Yeah, let's definitely get some officers ahead of these guys and protect that Starbucks, and then we'll shove them into the Costco lot.
Chuck Willis, 81, Matlin, we got the Starbucks. 675, let's keep them moving southbound till we get to the Costco. Keep them moving southbound, so keep moving over to the right.
Can we get anybody ahead of this and just scout that Costco lot and make sure it's not full of something?
Yeah, Lieutenant Swain's down here. There's a few cars in there. I'm going to send my platoon 3 down here. We can put a fence line up. I still want them moving southbound into the Costco lot. Southbound into the Costco lot. They don't need to go to this end of it. I want them to keep going south for now. That's fine. They're moving off the road into the Costco lot at this time. They're moving it to the north end of the lot.
Can we check the west side of that thing so that they don't just go around the building? The south end of the lot by the gas pump is covered.
Should be advised there's a number of pallets and containers out of the back. They're all walking just to the north of the building and running around going to the south right now on the west side. And bikes have containment if they try to go back north. So they are heading all south through the lot.
Okay, well, let's get all our guys out of the roadway here. Let's post up anything we're concerned about inside the Costco, and we'll just contain them in there. But let's go ahead and see if we can get our guys out of the street here and get the roadway opened up.
Yeah, have that bike squad move up. Looks like they're pulling some of the stuff out. Just cover those pallets and forklift area. Maybe one more bike squad to cover.
Guardian 1, they're trying to knock over some pallets and stuff back there.
And bike
just be prepared. There's a bunch of shopping carts. They may use them as their own mobile barricade. Yeah, we got plenty of guys here, so let's kind of post up anything we're worried about, shopping carts, cars, anything like that, and we'll just kind of let them wander around for a bit.
Yeah, Guardian 1, if you get some cops like the southwest corner of Costco, southwest corner, there's some cars there and an employee out moving some carts.
At 675, I want to open up traffic on 4th here. Since we've got everybody off the street, if the cars can take the turn lane or to the right, say.
Car 21 to car 4.
Tom 2, I just want to confirm you want southbound 4th Avenue open at this time.
Go ahead, Chris. Are you still good with RDF heading north up to Westlake? Yeah, I think we're sitting here pretty good with the bikes and what we've got, bikes and SWAT and what. So I think we're good down here, if you ask me. Receive.
5 Adam, there's a subject with a single flex cuff on one of his hands. We didn't lose somebody today, did we?
Any other bike squad over the shopping cart?
Hey guys, let's get a hold of those people with the shopping carts or that's going to be a mess later.
All right, for the platoons to the south, I want you to move a little bit into the parking lot. Bike squads that are moving to the west right now, stop. I think that diamond there, stop. Would you like us for containment? Confirm. I don't mind if this group, I want this group in the Costco parking lot. Go ahead and let him go if he's running. All right, the bike squads to the rear of these guys, I want you to flank them on the east side. The east side, we're not going to let them out of this parking lot.
Yeah, once we get this kind of contained, Mark, it might be worth it we try to split them.
All those bike squads following the group, let's head out and cover and contain to the east. Move to the east and set up containment. It looks like they're stopping here. If they stop here, I want a fence line on the high curb here, separating the drive line from the parking lot. I want a bike fence line to the north and one to the south of them. Alright, they've stopped. I'd like to form a square. So bike sergeant looks around, give them a little bit of breathing room, and I want a bike fence line around them. Alright, bikes that are standing in the middle of the parking lot, I want you on the south side of that group. Bike standing in the middle of the parking lot, looking around, move to the south side of the group. That's you, 3 Adam.
Yeah, Gigi, if you can ring them, go ahead and do that.
So we're doing bikes that are in front of the Costco entrance. I'd like you to move down and support the bikes that are on the line here. Tie in with them.
Eventually, we're going to want to let these guys leave in small groups. So we can go ahead and contain them here, but eventually, once they calm down a little bit, we're going to want to let them move or leave in small groups.
Hey, firm, car 21, if I can see you in the parking lot, or car 4, whoever.
216, be advised, we've identified one that we're going to go in and arrest.
Hold on a minute, what are we arresting them for?
Assault.
I'm Copy that. Do you have enough resources to accomplish it? I'll send you more if you need.
One young to bikes on the line. There is a male to your east with a megaphone. He just came off that school bus with a large, heavy backpack, so be advised.
All right, if one or two would like to bleed off and leave in small groups, they may.
And can we get that foot squad up here to watch the bike officers back because we have not contained everyone here?
All right, Jim, where do you need more bodies?
Car 4 to car 2-1.
Car 21.
Chris, what I'd like to think about is once we make that arrest that they're planning right now for assault, I can do a PA or somebody can do a PA announcement, and we'll tell them they're not allowed to return to the street, but that we will allow them to leave in small groups. I don't want to circle these guys and hold them too long. We're just kind of priming ourselves for the next fight.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. And downtown is clear, so nobody's filtering back up here so far.
Okay, somebody let me know when you get that arrest done, and we'll let them know that they can leave in small groups.
Alright, Lieutenant Watson, who had the arrest?
216, can you repeat that?
Were you the one who was going to effect the arrest?
Sergeant Waska's squad is going to do that, yes.
Alright, it's on you. Do you need any other resources?
Car 4. Can 675 or somebody advised, is there somebody that we're planning for an arrest on, or can we go ahead and get these folks moving in small groups?
675, we're going to make one arrest, and then we'll give, if I can get a vehicle in here and drive late here, I'll give them the words to let them go and directions on how to leave here.
Okay, once you make your arrest, like I said, we'll do a PA announcement or something and see if we can get these folks moving.
216, we can always wait for them to start moving, and then we can grab the guy if you like.
I need APS to respond to the holding cell.
Copy, what's freezing?
Correct.
And Adam 10, are we letting individuals through our lines right now, or are we still containing them and then going to do it in some kind of organized fashion?
Just hold them for a moment longer. I'm going to find the car with the PA and give the order.
Yeah, I can give that order whenever you guys are ready. We can give it now if we want to thin this crowd out a little bit before you make your arrest.
Hey, Firm Chief, I think that'd be the best if you want to give the order, and we'll slowly start trickling them out.
521. CDS is en route. I've logged you to a new call.
Received.
Adam, we're going to need a transport van in there. Hey, if we can, once that arrest is in custody, can we walk him out of our square there? If you're under control and the bikes pull back out, or do we need to come in for you? Copy, we're under control, we'll walk him out. Okay, yeah, if you guys can effectively just get him up and walk him up between a kind of a bike corridor and then pull the bikes in out behind you, that'd be great.
10-4, we're here. Where do you need us?
In the Costco parking lot.
To the north, south?
North side. Just hold right there, we'll bring them to you.
Accidental.
Alright, Mike, if we can walk that guy back out and collapse back out when you guys are ready and are safe to do so. Copy, they're still managing him. We'll be doing that shortly.
Car 4 radio.
Car 4.
Just made a PA announcement to the crowd that they can leave in small groups if they choose to, and that was at 2040 hours.
Copy. PA announcement made at 2040 that the group can leave in small groups if they'd like.
Six 7-5 to car 4. Can you give the announcement one more time, please?
Sure.
675, let's just get our bikes out there on the street. They can go sidewalks north or south, as long as they stay on the sidewalk. And 675, looks like the bulk of the group is moving back northbound. They are staying on the sidewalk, so they're not in the street.
To the degree we can, Mark, let's keep that street open, so maybe if we can ride across the street or something, but I'd like to try to keep traffic flowing if we can.
Firm, I gotta move the media out of the street. They're the actual ones that are in the street.
K96, contact 3.
K96.
There's a group in front of the Rada Paint just to the north of the Costco. They've got ropes and looks like they got a bunch of paint cans and backpacks that they're trying to unload.
Yeah, 384 Avenue, South of Rada Paint, north of the Costco, ropes and paint cans.
That was just for information.
For the information.
At 675 car 4, I think we can open up some of the southbound traffic. We'll stay on the inside lane with them close to the sidewalk. If we move, I think they'll just move back out into the street. We'll have to start all over.
Be advised, they're trying to say to go back downtown.
675 repeat. Car 4 or car 21 location to meet.
Car 4 to car 21. Car 21. There's a lot of talk within the crowd that they're going to return.